He's the man dubbed the King of Lovers Rock, and in the quarter of a century that he's been making music has delighted fans the world over. Maxi Priest, lovely to have you with us.
Great introduction.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to have you with us. How's things?
Thank
How
you
are
very
you?
much. I'm great, man. I'm having a wonderful time. You know, hey, life is beautiful.
And what's keeping you busy at the moment?
Touring, touring.
Does touring ever get boring?
That rhymed, you know. That was really good. You did well there, Ray. I love touring. You know, that's my life. It's become my life. It's been my life for quite some number of years now.
Well, I was going to say, your debut album released back in 1986, quite some time ago. Do you ever find yourself kind of sitting back and reminiscing and over the past 25 years and all of the things that you've done?
Occasionally, but, you know, I tend to look forward, and I tend to go forward, and I tend to look, what's new, what's next, you know, what's the next move? And, you know, obviously this year we've spent the time, I would normally be out on the road touring at this moment, but we decided to make a decision and do this new album.
Do you often get to spend Christmas actually at home, or are you often out and about?
Not really. I think the last time I spent Christmas at home was probably 2 years ago. It's that time of the year, and you know, this time of the year, you know, it's always good to be able to spend some time with family. I mean, normally we're out and we're playing like on Christmas Day or New Year's Eve or leading up to it, you know.
You're back, as you said, with a brand new Christmassy offering.
Yes, it's the first time I've ever done a Christmas album.
And
ever.
It's inspired by all the millions of fans that have been bugging you to do it, I hear.
Yes, you know, everywhere you go, you know, and like I said, we normally play out this time of the year. Everybody's like, why don't you do a Christmas song? Why don't you do a Christmas song, you know? And a lot of it comes on my Facebook and my website and stuff like that. So it was like, you know, it was fun. We had fun. We had a lot of fun in doing it because, you know, we took a lot of the traditional stuff, like Favorite Things, 12 Days of Christmas, and just, you know, just flipped it and made it mine, basically.
Are you a big Christmas fan? Do you like this time of year?
You know, what I really do like about Christmas is that everybody finds a time to just kind of like have a great love for humanity, you know, just chill out and let their guards down and, you know, appreciate folks.
A much needed chill out, I'm sure, in your case. And I mean, over the past quarter of a century that you've been doing your thing and delighting fans all over the place, I'm sure there's been so many highlights, but do any stick out in your mind as a real high point of your career so far?
I mean, you know, seriously, there's so many. I mean, you know, as you said, you know, even from the debut of my first album to, you know, the 12th album, and even doing this Christmas thing here, you know, all of them have been highlights for me. Every move you make, you gotta appreciate it and say, you know what, damn, I'm doing something that I love, and I'm blessed because there's so many people in this world that are doing things that, you know, they have to do and not necessarily doing because they love it, you know? As
a musician, you are the man dubbed the King of Lovers Rock. Does that sit well with you?
I'm the king of lovers, period. But, you know, hey, they dubbed me with all kinds of titles, you know. Back in the day, they used to say, like, you know, he's got the Frank Sinatra voice, all kinds of things. Anything that's kind of popular, they would kind of brand me with it. And I'm like, that all of those things are appreciated because, you know, when people can call your name and call other folks like Frank Sinatra and Bob Marley and people like that beside it, then you kind of feel, you know, hey, we're doing something. We must be doing something.